America, the land of the free, fat and armed. A country with more guns than actual people, where no guns mean no freedom. So, I had only one question that kept popping into my head. Can you beat Bloodborne as a stone-hard, cigar-smoking, ribs eater, real American? And the answer is yes. Yes, you can. And it goes a little bit like this. Before we begin though, guys, I have to warn you that some parts of the video won't have the best quality. Unfortunately, I streamed this on a PlayStation 4, and let's just say that the streaming software on the PS4 isn't exactly ideal. So I apologize in advance.
Forgiveness, please!
Alright, with that out of the way, let's begin the hunt. So we begin our journey in Józefka's clinic, where I woke up ready to bring democracy and freedom to Yharnam. But first, I needed a gun, so I warped to the hunter's dream in order to get one. So I just pick it up? No license needed or anything? No? Really? I feel like a true American already. With the big iron on my hip, I ran around Yharnam picking up upgrade materials in order to get my gun to +2. With my new, upgraded weapon, I went into the Cleric beast fight thinking it was going to be a joke, and just like America in Vietnam, I was surprised to find out that the beast was not going to have it, and this was by far one of the hardest fights of the run. No joke. The damage was bad and the resources limited, so every time I failed, I had to restart. So if you want to try this run yourself, just remember to always go for counter damage. Shoot him right after he finishes an attack, and try not to get hit because you're gonna need all those vials for all those bullets. And yeah, guys, it's shit. Good luck. After picking up a new iPod to listen to the screams of children, I went on to take Father Gascoigne. Parry him for counter damage, and you'll be out of this mess quicker than you think. Oh, but you guys wanted to see me beat him with some awesome music in the background, right? Here you go then. Turns out Father Gascoigne wasn't actually that bad, and it wasn't as painful as the Cleric beast for sure. So, now the real American Bloodborne experience can finally begin. Alright, so after looting the Blood Gem workshop tool, I went back to the dream to restock on vials and bullets. But most importantly, I finally got my hands on the repeater. My love, my darling, my soulmate during this run. Not gonna lie guys, I did dream of sticking my I think this is the part where I let the music and footage speak for themselves, so... Finally, with the Bloodstar Beast out of the picture, I have now access to the Chalice dungeons. Before doing anything else though, I warped back to the Cathedral War, where a particular door has finally opened. And on the other side of this door, there is the Radiant Sword Hunter badge, which enables us to buy infinite amounts of bone marrow ashes. I also went to the abandoned workshop to get the doll set for some free cash and warped back to the dream. Here, I entered the I don't know how you say it, glyph, and rolled into the money. I will not be using the echoes for leveling up, but only to buy bullets, vials, and bone marrow ashes, and anything else I might need. Just to save time and some of my mental health, you know. If you don't know how this dungeon works because you live under a rock, just go forward from the lamp, stop at this point right here, wait and watch your bank account get filled with taxpayers' money. Once I stacked enough vials, bullets, and ashes, it was time to pay a visit to a dog that kinda looks like a deer. Back in Hemwick, Charnel Lane, I headed to the best boss in Soulsborne history. You all know which one I'm talking about. And as you can imagine, it was an epic fight. So epic that I'm not even going to bother showing it. After picking up the Rune Workshop tool, I decided to call an Uber to pick me up and drop me in Cainhurst, to pick up some blood chunks and the Raider Palace. I hope I pronounced that right, but probably not. Upgraded it to +4 and upgraded my repeater to +7. Went back to the Forbidden Woods because I had some shadows to hunt.
know, guys, it's getting pretty late, so I'm just gonna suggest you enjoy the next few minutes of good music while I take a little nap, and I will be back as active as ever later.
Alright guys, I think this calls for a lightning round, because the video is getting pretty long, so... So once I reached the Nightmare of Mensis, I didn't want to waste any time, so I sprinted through the entire area like I was a madman on crack. Got to this elevator on my first try, unlocked the shortcut, and Jesus, you are an ugly motherfucker, aren't you? Nature hasn't been kind to you, huh? I then showed Mikolash what happens when you piss off an American with a gun.
The same way that this is also a mag. They're all mags. Stop saying clips, you look fucking stupid.
Alright, next up, Wet Nurse. And what do you want me to say? It's Wet Nurse. Just shoot it until it's dead and you'll have no problems. With the any percent finished, I figured it was time to clean some house. Hey, that's the name of the chapter. So I paid a little visit to Amygdala. Or Amygdala? Probably somebody in the comment is gonna tell me, oh, you don't know the name of the button. Anyway, Amygdala, after a few scratches to the head, went down faster than a shot of good old bourbon. Next, the Celestial Emissary, which, whatever, they were there. Your mother, on the other hand, gave me a bit more trouble, and even managed to kill me one time. But I got back on my feet and entered her existence with the power of my trusty gun. Martin Logarius. He was the real boss of this run. This guy is practically immune to bullets in his second phase.
Yo, what the fuck?
Making it very, very frustrating. I died probably around 100 times, but then this finally happened. With the annoying grandpa finally asleep, I decided to visit my other grandpa, my favorite one, Gerhman, which went down fairly easily after I got my ass blasted by him in my BL4 run. If you want to see the full fight, you can check out this video right here. And now, time for the DLC. We begin with Ludwig, and Jesus Christ on a tomato, kill me now, cause this guy was so damn hard. I got him to literal pixels like a couple of times just to finish my bullets and I had to start the fight over again. Lovely, lovely stuff. But then I actually persevered through and this is what actually happened. I know what you're going to say. Yes, I did kill Ludwig with a visceral in the end, but I really did not want to fight him again, so that's that. It's my video, not yours. Since I have already broken the rules, I figured, why not break some more? I had a feeling that the damage output and the number of bullets I had weren't going to be sufficient for the next few bosses, so I got myself a +10 cannon and obviously used the dungeon to get to the level required. Don't yell at me, I saw bigger Soulstuber do this all the time. Next up, living failures. My brothers and sisters. And I can't believe I actually got killed by their noodle-shaped like arms. But with the cannon in my left hand, they got cooked to perfection, and it was now time for Lady Maria. Once I finished fantasizing on Lady Maria, I only had a stupid screaming baby to teach my final lesson to. This was totally my first try, I swear. I never died to him, and he absolutely never gave me a headache. after that, I think I'm going to rest for a while. Remember to leave a like and subscribe. And guys, I will see you next time, maybe, if you make sure to subscribe. Lawrence. Oh yeah, Lawrence. Yeah, not tonight, guys. Fuck Lawrence. All my homies hate Lawrence.